everybody, it's Julie, and I am here with my cover. So remember, we had added the tissue on the inside of this book way back when we were working on the Dollar Tree journal, and I was making both of them at the same time. Well, now I have to finish my March challenge journal for the Dear Julie Julie challenge, and I want this to be a little bit more I actually want it to be a lot more stronger, but I'm going to do a couple things first. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to score. Okay, I actually probably want my actual scoreboard to do this, I think, right where I put it. Okay, so we're going to actually use my scoreboard. Okay, so I am going to put this over, and it looks like my fold is at just a little bit past 6 1/4, and I am going to go with like a full 1/4 inch from there, and I'm going to go over so that's 4, so that would be 1 inch, and 1/4 gives me 2 1/2. Okay, but I should probably have measured and made sure. No, I need to be, I'm not going to get that much. That's okay. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. And we had that as right there. So we're going to go 1, 2, I think we're just going to be able to do like 3. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. So let's see here. 1 to 7 is 6 inches because my pages are 6 inches. But it's going to be okay if they floof out because I'm going to be using ruffles and stuff. So we're going to come over here, and we have 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold on those. And I'm doing this now because I want to make sure that it is there. What I was going to do is I was going to use my cutter, but use a scoring tool with my cutter. But then I was like, you know what? For measuring, the scoreboard is going to be better. And I do have one. So okay, so I'm just folding these. I just think it's going to be easier if I get the fold going now than if I wait until, okay, so you see how we're going rounded. Now, your composition books and your file folders already have these situated. Okay, so there's our that. So we're going to go 1. This is our first one. Okay, then we're going to go to our second one. So this is just going to give me a chance to make something different. This is our third and final one. Okay. And so we'll already have the fold taken care of before I go to the next step. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a good fold on that one. Okay. Okay, so there you go. That is our rounded inside. And let's see here. You know what? We can go one more on this back one, because that one is so close to the edge. Okay. So now we'll pull that one over. So did you guys get your lottery tickets? I have not. I have not. I kind of not having the other car. I just don't like going and getting the truck. It's an ordeal to bring it out of the back where it lives. But I'm grateful that we have it. Yeah, definitely grateful that we have it. Okay, so now this is going to end up getting cut shorter, I believe. Or did we already do that? Nope, we didn't do that. Okay, so let's see. So we can go ahead and... So these are my papers, my largest papers right here. So if we bring it down and we cut it right about there. We'll have to do this and, oh my goodness. Got like a craft-a-lunch happening here with all the pages. I did pick out my 5 specialty papers and added those. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and normally I would always put this in with the longer side. Okay. I think I'm just going to cut it. Could draw it with a ruler. Okay, so about, as long as the top is, yeah, top is. I do have a line to follow along. Okay. I should have measured one more time just in case. Yeah, we're good. We'll be inside. That's the main thing. We just want the papers to be inside. Okay. Okay, so next I am going to take the glue that has, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to use this one. Okay, and I am going to put these on top. Okay, so we're going to, this is going to do 2 things. It's going to make this stronger and thicker. It's also going to hopefully cover up the orange. That's what I'm going for here, is get rid of the orange. So let's go ahead and I think we need to go a little lower. So I'm going to collage book pages on my cover to get strength and to get rid of that color, because it does show up underneath my what I was gonna put under it. So okay, now the thing is this glue, it hardens and it does a great job of making it harder. just like I said. So go ahead and put that one down, and come back and put glue on the edge of this one. Okay, and we'll do one more over here. So have you done this before? Have you collaged to get rid of the color, or to make something stronger, or to make this the cover? I've seen where they go ahead and they do this and then they ink or dye the front. I've seen lots of things. I'm not worried about what direction, because for me, I am going to be covering this. Okay, is that one page or two? Two. So do you have plans for this Easter week? Are your kids or grandkids out of school? We're going camping, and it's supposed to rain. So now Tom went and pulled the motorhome up to the front. So we will be working to see if it will be ready to go. I don't mind. Well, I prefer that it wasn't raining. I'll admit that. But some of my favorite childhood memories are camping trips in the rain. So, and my brother is getting to bring his grandson, and so he was talking to his grandson. He says, you know, it's gonna rain, and Arrow says, yeah, so I think my brother was trying to get out of it, actually. So yeah, so we'll see. We were planning to get fishing licenses and stuff this time, but I think we'll wait. We'll see. We're staying until Monday because I wanted the camping spot because we have family coming to spend Easter with us at the camping spot. So hopefully Sunday will not be raining. We'll see. Our motorhome is from the 70s. We have an old motorhome. But everything works, or it, you know, I always say that, and then it's like, okay, yeah, well, last time we were in it, everything worked. Like, we know people that have pretty new ones that the refrigerator doesn't work, or the heater doesn't work right, or so. Okay, I'm going to do 2 layers, I think. Let me feel this. Yeah, I think we'll do 2 layers. I do want it to be a soft cover, especially, well, that's just what I want to do, because we haven't done a soft cover in a while. Okay, so you see I've been able to turn this over, and I'm using the bottom of the glue. Okay, it gives you that large piece. One of the things I love about this glue is I'm able to use every drop of the glue because I use this bottom like this. Okay, I do want these to be down. Okay. So the middle looks like it'll have 3 layers. That's okay. We'll go ahead and fast forward through this, you know, because it's like watching glue dry. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and I am gonna check a little more, but I did pick out a fabric. I'm not gonna use the gray. I have a plaid fabric, and so we're gonna be using the plaid fabric. So yeah, so this is going to be my my journal. I am going to go ahead and do a little bit of working with this so that we have our rounded spine like I want. Okay, so going to the edge, just like if it was a book. Well, sort of just like if it was a book. Okay, because the glue is drying. Okay, so this is what I've got. And this book, The Worker, it was a Dollar Tree book. You guys might remember I bought several of them because they were the perfect size for me to use with 8.5 by 11 digitals. And I only had to redo the spine sometimes, not all the time. And yeah, so I think that's going to be awesome. And so we'll go ahead and let it dry. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to getting my pages in order and while this dries. Okay, so I'm going to check my edges because I want to make sure that they are staying together. Okay, so make sure the edges are staying together. And there, that's what we've got. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I found my fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and see what we can do about getting this on here. And man, I wish I'm going to count my I want to count my items, because if I had enough items to put, oh well, I think it's fine. Ooh, it actually kind of feels kind of cool. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I like the feel of it. Okay. We're going to go ahead, and the next thing we need to do is to add glue and add our fabric. And so we're getting down to the bottom here. Let's go ahead, and I want to make sure that my edges are down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spread this around. And we're going to grab the silicone little goodie so we can be more, not be blobby. Want no blobbies. No blobbies. No blobbies. Okay, and I'm going to put the front on, and then I will switch glues, or I might have to switch glues right now. Okay. It needs to have the lid on it so that it will do its thing. So it's going to feel good to have this done. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. Well, you probably know. Okay. I've had so much going on this week. Oh, holy moly. Okay, we're going to go right up to the edge. Okay, and we do have room with this glue. It is a wet glue, so you have time. Okay. I love plaid. I'm glad it's plaid. Okay, so now we're going to come over and we're going to do the same thing. Let's do the spine. Now I am going to go over the spine with, I believe, I'm hoping, with the burlap and lace for some extra stability. Okay, so just a little FYI there. My mom's squeaky chair. I love this chair. It's yellow and it's a little tiny desk roll around desk chair and I love it. And Tom bought me a big, humongous, really comfortable, ergonomically correct chair and I was like, oh, well, it's in his office now. Or in the shack. This yellow one fits perfect. The big one, not so much. I could not reach around it for things. So, okay, I probably should have been paying more attention to where my lines were. I did not. But there we go. I'm really liking it, like a lot. Okay, so I think we want to go ahead and cut, because otherwise I'm like carrying around this. I'm just going to cut it. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm going to go right up to the edge. So I gave it a cut, and now I'm giving it a second cut. These are my fabric scissors. I want to make sure I don't touch the... I don't want to cut any book pages or any pages. Looks like this should have been... My tummy might growl. My tummy might growl. Okay, here we go. So today is the VIP. So everyone that finished their February challenge has been invited to, that finished and posted their pictures, has been invited to a 2-hour party. There's a special group that they got invited to that has their digital so exciting. The Patreon sneak peek is today, and the group is ready. And so once the sneak peek goes up, they'll be able to go and get straight into the group. Yeah, so giving them all these extra days to start their April challenge. We do have, as a hint, we do have some new things that we're making this month. So, okay, gotta, Houston. Okay. So, there we go. And this this type of journal cover, it should meld with the journal and grow like around it. So yeah. So there we go. The cover is the next phase of the cover is ready. Okay, while I was waiting for this to dry, I went ahead and I have inked all of my things that I have ready. Okay, I've also gone around the edge with a zigzag stitch. This is what we have. Now that we're dry, I'm going to play with it a little bit. I want it to be a little more pliable, but this will be my cover. And I am quite happy with the way that it has turned out. I am going to go ahead and cut that. Okay, so so next I'm going to blah blah blah. So next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in my signatures here. Okay. And you know, I think we can go with that other bend. I really do like the way this feels. I mean, surprisingly like the way this feels. Okay, so wondering if I should, because I have all this to go in still. And another little stack over there. Okay, well, we'll just go with it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and bind this, and then I'm going to, I'm thinking I might make a panel to go on the front. You know, maybe, well, that actually would be really kind of cool. That holds the closure. Okay, so the panel on the front would hold our ribbon. Is what I'm thinking. That is going to be my closure. I did somewhere. There it is. I was like, I did save this ribbon for the closure. So I think this would be a good a good cover panel. What other ones do I have? Well, this is meant to be a pocket, but that could, or both. Yeah, so, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bind these in. So, yeah. So I think the next video you see is me getting the papers in order. And so, yeah, okay. I'm going to be binding this in, and then we'll be putting the rest of it together. And that will be my March challenge journal. That is the Make a Kit, Make a Journal, Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. I did it along with my Dollar Tree challenge. So the majority of the things in my kit were from the Dollar Tree challenge. Except I did use the wax, and I did use my dictionary, and I used the paper pad. So, and then of course the 5 specialty papers and things like that that were extras that we got if you did the mini challenge and the challenge. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put the binding in this, and let's move on. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow I have new digitals that we'll be able to use in our April projects. And hopefully I'll have the VIP to show you what we made in, because today is the VIP for those that finish their February challenge. And so hopefully I'll be able to show you what we made in the VIP. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.